Hello everybody, my name is Andre, otherwise known as Dead Zones, and welcome to Dead Zones Day by Day. What's going on today is that we're going to be talking about the trip to Boston. This whole entire trip, what I'm planning to do is that I am planning to record some media throughout the days, and then the next day what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be sitting down, pretty much talking to you guys about how that day went. And yeah, let's already start with day number one, aka our day of basically just travel and relaxation. Woke up at 3 a.m. Well, in correction, I spent the whole entire night playing Minecraft because why would I sleep?
8:28 a.m.
Okay, so originally I had everything in here. The only thing is that I don't know if this is carry-on or not. So my mom is like, hey, you have one carry-on and you have one that can go somewhere else. So I'm like, ooh, okay, bet. So that being said, I have the camera bag that's over there and I have this bag. But I'm like, wait a minute, isn't it going to be a little bit bulky to have two bags? Okay, so because it's 4 a.m., almost everything is closed. Except the fact that somehow there is a Lego statue over here already on display at 4 a.m. Yes, we're in Florida. This is a very Floridian thing. Anyways, so all of the stores opened up finally. The only problem is I couldn't really find anything that I could do under my diet, so that means I am still gonna go 3 hours without eating, which is not the best idea, but you know what? This is how we survive. This is how we do stuff without money. But you know what? It's okay. Sometimes we starve for the right purposes. And so my parents leave without me. For me to go only in the group after them. Oh well. Okay, finally, after a long whole entire time of waiting, approximately like 30 minutes of waiting, we are finally on the plane. My hair is super greasy. I know it looks bad, but honestly, I'm gonna take wearing that whole beanie for like the whole entire time. I had to take it off. So, yeah. So it's currently 6:32. They're going to start serving breakfast in a little bit, but I do want to let you guys know that I was actually able to capture some photos using my actual Sony A7 camera. So here's these photos. It'll be a while, and I'll probably get back to you guys once I arrive in Boston. So yeah.
Remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until you've arrived at the gate and the captain has turned off the fast seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening up overhead bins as items do tend to move during flight.
So we have officially landed here in Boston. You can tell that it's cold because my breath is, well, it's visualized. Andre, if you want to zoom in inside of the little stuff. I don't know what it is in English. My hands are super cold and it was my mistake not to bring mittens. But yeah, basically I got my camera with me and yeah, basically we're just waiting for the car to come. My grandparents and my sister are already here. So we're just gonna meet up with them, get settled, and continue the day. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally home, away from home, over here in Marlborough, Massachusetts. So let's actually get upstairs. So we are the very top unit, and so far this is what it looks. And now to do the one thing that I've been wanting to do.
Day 2.
Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Andre Ranellis, otherwise known as Dead Zones, and this is basically all that has happened on day 2 of our Boston trip. So let's already get into it because I still gotta eat breakfast so we can go to Boston today. Hello everybody, today is day 3 and we are finally going to be able to go to Boston. Today what we're doing is that we're going to be taking photos of 4 of the family businesses as well as a few practice shots around Faneuil Hall. And yeah, let's already get inside of the media for today. Genovo.
This is Restaurant Depot. This is a place that sells products just to restaurants and markets with a wholesale.
Both just went 2 different ways, and now the whole entire joke of the kid being lost inside of the store without their parents has become an actual thing. Oh my gosh, I found it. I found the bird. I found the top bird. He is the top bird. I did find my dad. Well, the problem is, I'm at the coldest part of the store and I didn't bring my jacket with me. What are we buying?
Wraps. Tortilla wraps. Pra gente fazer we're gonna do a lobster salad roll, lobster salad wrap.
What do you think about the fact there's birds in the store?
Huh?
What do you feel about the birds?
The birds,
Yes.
they gotta have a house somewhere, so they found a house here.
So today what happened is that before we went to Boston, we had to go to a store called Restaurant Depot. And over there, what we had to do is that we had to buy a few supplies for the restaurants, as that's basically the place where all of the restaurants get their stuff. So if you're running a restaurant and you're needing like 9 tubs of tomato sauce or like 900 wraps, then that's the place that you go to. After that, what happened is that we basically had to ride for an hour and a half just to get to Boston. And basically, what's very interesting is that for Florida, you can feel the 20 minutes, you can feel the 30 minutes of driving. However, in Massachusetts, at least for me, which was very interesting, I didn't feel the 1 hour and 50. Yes, I slept for a little bit, but I was awake for most of the time. And basically, I was just watching the road, just seeing everything in my own way, and I didn't really feel tired after sitting down for like an hour and a half just driving to Boston. I keep on wanting to say Massachusetts even though it's Boston, even though we say Boston when we're referring to Massachusetts, but we're saying Massachusetts when referring to Boston, and yada 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 yada. But anyways, here's some of the media that was taken in Boston, and yeah, I'll return over here for the rest of the day. Currently walking down here in Faneuil Hall, Boston, Massachusetts. A lot of things, surprisingly, they didn't change. Everything is still where I remember them to be. Right now, what's going on is that I am taking photos for Boston and Maine, Fish Company, Bread of Life, and Oyster Bars. So yeah. So for the rest of the day, what happened is that I got to drive in Massachusetts for the first time in a while. I had to go to Walmart because I had no clothes to basically could sleep in, or well, to really do anything. I only had a kind of selective few shirts and shorts to wear for pajamas. So I was like, hey, I have $100, let me see what I can do with that. I spent $77 on clothes, which is wild, but you know, Massachusetts is an expensive place, so I mean, yeah, here's the media from that time. And so basically that was the entire day for day 3. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 4. Well guys, just an update. I drove the oldest car to man to Walmart, and I know that it only took 9 minutes, but I feel very proud of myself because I did not think I knew how to drive in Massachusetts, which is a very different type of road to Florida. But yeah, I just went to Walmart in a very old car in Massachusetts, and I feel very proud that I went successfully. The thing is that we only have 100 physical dollars and like a few digitally for some reason. But anyways, basically I just want to see what would happen if I ever had to buy something in Mass. How much would it actually be compared to Florida? So this is just a little bit this is a little bit of an experiment for both me and y'all. So yeah. Okay, so I got a whole thing. Apparently it cost me $77 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 basic shirts, 1 sweatpants for basically going to sleep tonight, and a thing of napkins. So it's not as different, like just $20 more expensive than Walmart at Florida. But you know what, hey, I had $100 on me, so I was able to get my stuff done and finished. Okay, so hello everybody. Right now it's day 4 and I had to edit days 1 through 3. I will admit that today not really a lot of things are going on, but maybe something is gonna happen later, and I'll make sure to record that. If you guys enjoyed day 1 through 3, please like, follow, subscribe, tell your mama about it, tell your brother about it, tell anybody who you want to tell about it. And yeah, I'll admit that for the first 2 days I was a little bit monotone and talk like this, stuff like that, and I'm really sorry for that. But you know what, I'm gonna compensate for the rest of these days. And yeah, for those who are interested, go ahead and follow my other channels. For all of the other stuff that I didn't put on here, you can actually see them on my other socials. So for the photos and media that I didn't put over here, you guys can follow The Zone's Media, more appropriately named. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.